Hi there, it's Nursing Geek. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my OneBlock SkyBlock world, which seems to be the only thing I can actually record and have it work lately. So that's fun. And that does have me a little worried about how things are going to go if I go to the end today, which is the next thing to do. This island is reasonably self-contained. I can see both ends from here, and I'm not rendering all kinds of extra chunks all the time, and I'm still lucky to have 2 digits of frame rates. I know part of that is just due to the number of entities here. The nether was a mess of lag, which was largely, I think, because of the lava, but also because a whole bunch of new chunks. I'm not sure what to expect from the end. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make sure I've got backups of things that I need in case I die there. I'm trying to get everything all good and ready in every way I can. That has involved fishing for books and trading and enchanting all kinds of things. Enchanting books, mainly. The one thing I haven't been willing to do is try to get another librarian, because entities. Actually, let's go find this farmer. Thank you. Yeah, let's step away. So I've got Prot 4, Mending Unbreaking on my helmet, Blast Protection 4, Mending Unbreaking on my chest plate, Unbreaking 3, Fire Prot 3, and Mending on my leggings, and only Prot 1. I do have a Prot 4 book here. I need to see if I can get that on there. With Feather Falling 4, Mending Unbreaking on my boots. So what, if anything, does that want? Or is that just going to be too expensive at this point? Because boots are easy to make too expensive. Well, it doesn't say too expensive. It just says 36. So I need some more XP to do that. My sword could use some serious sharpness. What we got here? Okay, well, I managed to get those enchanted. So let's get suited up. Don't need all that at the moment. Let's figure out how I want this in order. Should I should not need a shovel for anything. I will definitely need a bow, and I probably want to bump that up to power 5 if I can, don't I? I have all the arrows. When I need more than 3 stacks of arrows, I've got a bigger problem. Do I have any power 4 here? I have 2 power 3 if it comes to that. Now let's see if I have the right number of... I've used up a lot of levels here. That will only take 5 levels, and it will give me power 5. I'll take it, thank you very much. Okay. The other thing... Let me think about how I have my hotbar organized. I could spawn into the inside of the end island, and then I need to dig my way up. I could spawn on a platter of obsidian across from it and need to bridge over. No. Thing that had a stack. There we go. And I need to... Where are my blaze rods and blaze powder? Eyes of... Did I put them over here? Yeah. Okay. Got a luck potion, whatever that is. I've got a gapple. Oh, that was the other thing, right? Let me check something. Thank you, Vanilla Tweaks. I thought it was supposed to leave some sort of shadow of the thing, which means it was pointless leveling up my helmet, wasn't it? Oh well. All right, let me peek. I think I only need 4 Eyes of Ender to finish out that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna come through with me. I also, however, would like more help than that. The other thought I had was to consider beds. I've never done the bed method, and if I do that, I need, what does I need? Crying obsidian, and I would actually have to go look at probably one of Richard Thornton's speed runs just to make sure how you use it. Because I've never done the bed method before. I'm probably better off not trying to mess with that. But I do need... Four Eyes of Ender for that. Let's have the rest just as Ender Pearls. I don't need an Ender Chest. I'm going to want water on my hotbar. That, if I use it at all, it'll just have to be pulled to my hotbar. The gapple at some point. I want a bigger hotbar. First things first, I'm going to have to see where I spawn in. I need to accept the fact that there is a very good chance I'm going to die. That would be one of the reasons to make an ender chest, 2 ender chests though, so that I can put the trident in it, so that if I get blown away immediately into the void, I don't lose this. And I can grab it on the other side. And I think I have enough obsidian to pull that off somewhere. I thought I did. There, I do. So that'll leave me with 2 ender pearls. And that's fine because the odds of my actually retaining the presence of mind to ender pearl anywhere are minimal. I actually didn't have to make 2. I have a silk touch pick. Oh well. I can put it in here. Pick it up over there. All right. Computer's not going to get any better for me standing around dilly-dallying, so let's do this. How about I come down from the other way? All right. Okay, here goes nothing. Once I got to the end, I started with a traditional approach to a dragon fight. The only way I've ever done this, albeit with others who are much better shots than me, and I started trying to take out the crystals from the ground. I cannot stress enough how much I thought I was shooting my arrows over the crystals, and yet clearly was not. When it became obvious that wasn't going to work, I went back to the drawing board, as in watched a tutorial or 2 and a couple of Richard Thornton's speedruns to try the bed method, because that's the method that I know of that can work without taking out the crystals. You know, speedrunners make this look easy. They really do. It's not. Trust me when I say it is very much not. Like, seriously, how even was I placing some of these beds so badly, especially this last one? So, finally I decided to lean into my strengths. What type of Minecrafter am I? I am a grinder. So I just decided to grind it out. We'll use what I've got and get up there and destroy those crystals. I was intentionally not wearing armor, by the way. I was saving that for later, but I did think I was wearing a carved pumpkin. I'm shocked to learn that I was not. I'm less shocked by how bad I am at water bucketing down the sides of these things. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. But at least I managed it a couple of times. And eventually, I did get the last of the crystals. So then it was time to suit up and go in for the kill. A few times. And, you know, eventually, with enough whacking at the dragon with a sharp 5 sword, it does finally die. Okay, I did it! And I do actually have the carved pumpkin on my head. For some reason in replay it did not look like I did. But yeah, it took forever, but I did it. And I now have the gaudiest and most ridiculous looking lamp in the history of ever. But that means I have made it through all the phases. So I think we're kind of done. There are some things I would have liked to do design-wise, but I think we're done. And I definitely have some ideas for next time. And I do think there'll be a next time. Computer willing, I will do this in 1.20 this summer. Doesn't seem to be much point to doing 1.19 now. I don't really have the time to put in to do it properly. And with 1.20 around the corner, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking I'll go in with a little more of a plan, because this was definitely very haphazard. I mean, even to simple little things like I did not need campfires in here. I designed and redesigned this in part because of the challenge of putting campfires in there and making sure that the fish, because I knew I wanted the aquarium underneath, that they couldn't swim up and hurt themselves. Which, as far as I know, they haven't. Yep. Well, there's Flip anyway. Jimmy and Timmy still here? Yep, there we go. Let's get out while I have air bubbles. So yeah, they're still surviving in here. And yeah, I would probably build down sooner so that when you get to the aquatic phase, it's possible to set up something for like squids, and not that the squids or dolphins are likely to last in any case, but just because their AI is what it is. But an attempt could have been made so that next time there will be, and I could have some thoughts about how I want to lay things out before things show up. Wait, jungle? Oh, they're just all in a corner. Okay. Yeah. But I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, for all that it was really haphazard, and, you know, as a result, definitely more function than form. Oh, you know, I brought you over here to have lava. Go in the lava, you will be much more comfortable. Uh-huh. Let's cut through to over here. Oh, can I get over this way? There we go. That could have gone very badly. Not that it would matter at this point. But I would probably reconsider having all the sheep colors. Like, I never ended up really leveling up my shepherds because I never had enough quantities of the wool that they buy. I would build the mob farm sooner. I would probably practice it beforehand so that I don't end up with whatever happened there. And I'd like to come up with a better solution than I did for closing it off and build it in from the start, so that I can get villagers sooner. Because I could have, for example, had Silk Touch and gotten some of those earlier blocks had I done so. So those are some things I'm thinking about for next time. But for now, let's look at what I ended up with for some statistics, huh? So I have bred 642 animals. I have opened 279 barrels. I actually find that shocking because I don't have that many barrels. Chests, yeah, that seems a lot more like it. Damage absorbed, surely has to be more than that, but I'm not entirely sure how that's measured either. Damage dealt, well, that looks okay. Damage taken, okay, that's different than damage absorbed. That still looks low. Distance climbed, not sure when up from going up and down those pillars. Distance crouched, feels like that should be more. Distance flown. I don't think I have actually legitimately flown at all, but okay. Good amount of mob kills. I've played 4 music discs, didn't even think it was that many. Total of 14 deaths. Considering how many of them just happened in the end, I do wish I had pulled that up before. That's another thing I need to think about next time, is having some before and after stats. Obviously no player kills because this was single player. Talked to villagers a whole lot of times. Played for 5.09 Earth days. Time since last death has been 1 Minecraft day. Since last rest is seconds. Lots of villager trading. I don't think I ever even made a cauldron. Times used. I've used that. See, I don't understand how some of these statistics work, because I have enchanted and unenchanted a gazillion books. So unless it subtracts the ones you unenchant, I don't understand this. I killed the Ender Dragon once and it killed me 3 times. So that's interesting. And I have, as the chat so helpfully says, I have mined that central block 6,303 times. I don't know how those numbers could ever not be equal. I'm curious how that could happen. But yeah, this has been a fun series. Definitely. Oh, great! I still have this on my face. I'm babbling. Yeah, this has been lots of fun. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. And I will see you in the next video, whatever that one may be. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.